Hey everyone, I want to take a second to show you why Togal.AI is the fastest and easiest takeoff software to do a flooring takeoff in. So first thing I want to do is jump into my project, and as an estimator, I want to understand what's being asked of me, maybe get a general overview of the scope of work. So you can interact with all these drawings and extract the information that's important to you by using this Togal.CHAT. When I click this, I can switch to ask the entire project of drawings, maybe something like provide a scope of work for flooring as it pertains to this project. If possible, I also asked it to separate by the area each floor finish is designated in. You can see it gave me a very general overview of all those floor finishes and what this project is calling for. Another way to ask it is to provide an overview of all flooring finishes required for this project with as much detail as possible. And basically, this just provides a easy to digest list and gives me an understanding of what I need to do. Just like any language model, it's all about what you ask it and what information it has to pull from. This is not pulling from Google or anything. It's pulling directly from the spec book or any of the sheets that you upload in here. And if that text is explicitly stated, it'll be able to find that information for you. So these are just two high-level examples of that feature. Now, when we get into the meat and potatoes of our actual takeoff, you can see I've got this entire floor plan uploaded here. So the real magic of Togal is that I can just click this green button and have it measure all the areas and linear measurements of walls pretty much automatically. It's just processing the page, and it's going to eliminate all the manual work that any other legacy software calls for when measuring out these areas. So you can see here, did a whole lot of work, saved me thousands and thousands of clicks, countless hours of basically drawing and coloring on this sheet. So I can just focus on this net area right now, and on any floor plan, it's going to do exactly what you're seeing here. So you can see it's isolated every single bedroom, bathroom, closet, corridor, you name it, and it's given it each its own polygon with the walls removed. So if I'm doing my floor takeoff, we'll just focus on that net area, and I'll have Togal skip a couple more steps for me. So all I'm going to do is hit Control-A on my keyboard, or I can draw a box to select all these shapes. I right click and I use this green auto classify button. When I click that, you can see they all change color. Togal has sorted these shapes into room types, just based off a couple of things it's picking up from this drawing. So now it's up to me to assign my floor types. So I can use this library that I have built out of my classifications. Classifications are just what we call anything that you're measuring within Togal. So I'm going to drag over these carpets and these tile types, and we'll do the polished concrete for the balconies. So now I can use these shapes that Togal separated for me, like this hotel room, this living area. I can select all those and assign them to maybe my LVT type 1. Then we'll focus on these bedrooms. Right click, I'll assign those to LVT type 2. Maybe the corridors up here are getting carpet, so we'll do carpet type 1. Let's do the bathrooms. I can grab those, right click, assign those to LVT type 3. And then let's grab those balconies. It looks like it's calling them shafts. And then we've got one balcony. So I'll select all those guys, assign that to my polished concrete, and it looks like it actually did pick up shafts in the middle. So this is just one key example of how AI is not smarter than you and I. But with Togal, it's very easy to do this cleanup or maybe sort those shafts into a different classification. For the sake of this demo, just wanted to show you how easily now we have all of our balconies done. We've got those tiles and the carpet. And when I expand these classifications, you can see we've got the areas of those floors, the tile counts, and I even have price per square foot in these last columns. Thank you. If you want to see a custom demonstration according to your plans, please go to our website, schedule a demo, and send us a set of drawings. Take care.